Today we're going to see what it looks like when you multiply polynomials using boxes. Let me write this first. Polynomials. A more visual way to represent things like x plus 3 times x plus 4. We went over a previous lesson how to just straight multiply. We used a bunch of arrows. A lot of people like that. Some people like a more visual way. So to show this visually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make use some boxes. And they're going to help me organize my x plus 3 times x plus 4. First thing I'm going to do is count. I got 2 terms multiplying. So that's 2 things multiplying another 2 things. 2 things times 2 things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a box that is a 2 by 2 box. Right down below here, draw a box. Doesn't have to be perfect. And it's 2 squares wide by 2 squares tall. Now this is going to help me keep track of all my terms. Above the box, I'm going to write, let's just say the first things, x plus 3. Along the side, I'm going to write the other two terms, x plus 4. You see, I broke it up. This was the first parentheses, the second parenthesis. It doesn't matter where you put these. You'll get the same answer if you switch them. And now what's going to happen inside the boxes, I'm going to put what do I get when I multiply the things that are on the outside. So in this first box here, what do I get when I multiply x times x? X times x is x to the power 2. This box here, multiply what's on the outside. X times a 3 is 3x. This box down here is a 4 times an x. And then this box in the lower right corner, this is a positive 4 times a positive 3, which is positive 12. Our answer for this, or the simplified x plus 3 times x plus 4, is all these terms now that are on the inside of our boxes. So x plus 3 times x plus 4 is just all these 4 things. I'm going to write them in standard form. That's the biggest exponent down to the smallest. So this will be x squared plus 3x plus 4x plus 12. And of course, now that you got your answer, you could simplify a little bit. These are like terms. So we can combine those together. I'm still writing standard form. This is x squared. 3x and 4x makes 7x's. And then there's a plus 12. This is our answer. You notice this middle term here, the 7x, is what you would get if you combined the like terms in the boxes. So you could skip this whole step of writing it out if you can see that these are going together. Let's see what happens when we do a slightly more complex one. 2x minus 4 times, that's a bad parentheses, 3x plus 3. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to model this with boxes. 2 terms times in another 2 terms. So again, this is going to make a 2 by 2 box. It doesn't matter which one of these you put where. So this one, I'm going to put it on top again, but if you feel bold, put it across the side. So 2x, this is a minus 4. I'm going to treat it like a negative. Along the side, this one we put 3x and a 3. And inside the boxes, now you put what you get when you multiply the things on the outside. When you multiply is the multiplying step. So 3x times 2x. 3 times 2 is 6. X times x is x to the power 2. This box here, this is 3 times negative 4. 3x times negative 4. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. X times nothing is just the x. Down below, 3 times 2x is 6x. And in the lower right corner, 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. And for our answer, we're just going to write out everything that we got when we multiplied in the boxes. Our multiplying is done. Just write out everything. We got 6x squared minus 12x plus 6x. I put plus because it's positive. Minus 12. And again, if at this step you can see that you can combine some like terms. The 6x and the negative 12x are like terms. For our complete answer, we will simplify by combining those together. Negative 12x and 6x will make a negative 6x. So 6x squared still hanging out in front. Negative 12 and positive 6 makes negative 6x. And then there'll be a negative 12. And this will be our simplified answer. And that's how you can multiply polynomials using boxes.